One of the important aspects of longevity is the metabolic functions of mitochondria. Yes, mitochondria is an ancient organelle which sits inside our cell. It produces ATP on demand by a process called oxidative phosphorylation. This ATP is nothing but energy. It helps us do our job. It helps cells to perform various biochemical functions. So our mitochondria should be producing ATP efficiently. However, this is not the only aspect which impact the longevity. There's something called mitochondrial biogenesis, which means that every cell increases the number of mitochondria to produce ATP to perform various functions. So the three aspects which we need to consider is that mitochondria should be producing ATP efficiently. There should be mitochondrial biogenesis, more mitochondria per cell producing energy efficiently with less oxygen. Third thing is it should be producing fewer number of free radicals. And all these aspects is controlled by nitric oxide. So your cells could produce nitric oxide, which could lead to activation of a second messenger called cyclic GMP, which activates PGC1 alpha, which actually leads to mitochondrial biogenesis. Also, nitric oxide control the electron transport chain, so it also can impact your mitochondrial's efficiency to produce energy with lesser oxygen, right? So your enzyme, which is responsible for producing nitric oxide, should be coupled and functional. It should be coupled with the endothelial cells to produce nitric oxide. And your oral microbiome also produces nitric oxide. So your oral health should be in balance. Your oral microbiome should be performing, beneficial microbial functions. There should be less inflammation, less oxidative stress, and your enzyme endothelial nitric oxide synthase should be functional and should be stimulating the production of nitric oxide. This is very important aspect for longevity.